Hello, welcome in or welcome back. I am Phoenix Rising 81, and today we are going to play more West of Loathing. We had a delay start due to storms, but I think we're okay now. So let's hop into the game. Okay. I wish there was a place to see like our current missions, but there's not really. Uh, let's see if we can look at the map and remember. We've got new places to explore. I know Doc Alice wants us to go to the railroad camp. We took care of this gang. I don't remember where the other gang is. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll run back over to the jail, or we'll roll back over to the jail, I guess, and see what other gangs we have. I like clearing out gangs. The old millinery and the pickle factory. Okay. So I guess old millinery first. Millinery. I love Crazy Horse. Oh my goodness. I, I do love Crazy Horse. Let's saddle up. So, where is the old millinery? Smith House, Desert, Shaggy Dog, Ranch, Mine, Dave Yard, Store, Fort, Canyon, Railroad, Mission. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's where we're headed. Couldn't find it for a minute. High atop a nearby pine tree, you see pine cones with a bullseye painted on it. There must be an artistic bird somewhere nearby. Shoot 'em. With a flourish, you draw your pistol, shoot the cone, twirl your pistol around several times, very flashy, and then reholster it, all without even slowing down your crazy horse. Okay. Hats? Maybe. Let's see what's this way. Yep, that's Willie. That's my partner. That's as far as we can go this way. You walk into the millinery to find 5 bandits lounging around big old piles of half-made hats. It's the law. Skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. This patch of filthy floor wears lots of hats. Oh, brims. These carts are full to the top with brims. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear. This was apparently the demo model for a player piano showroom. It's only got 3 songs on it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain, and they're all set up to play just the first few seconds on a loop. The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to set the dial to? The Yellow Rose of public domain. Okay. Public domain Joe. Uh, my old public domain home. Oh, I guess we should have left it on the other. Dadgummit. We lost one. Does it come back? Yes. Okay, so apparently there's whistling coming from somewhere. I'm guessing that's important. Oh, okay, that's all we have. We don't have anything else to explore. Okay, more brims. Is this where they're hiding? Oh, well, we got one. That was... dense. You don't know much about hat making, but you know this doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness! This is crazy. Can we go 3 for 3? Given the quality of one-liners around here, you don't need multiple. I hate to break my streak. I went 2 for 2. I don't know. Oh, this one looks slightly different. I wonder if that matters. Yep. Okay. 3 for 3. These are parts for some weird kind of hat you'd never wear. Okay, there we go. He's taking a little nap. I hate to disturb his nap, but he's a bandit. Get out here. Yep. And now 5. Oh, well, that's going to be the whistling. More brims. Brims, brims, brims. Even more brims. Okay, well, I'm going to guess he's here. Oh, well, I didn't mean to leave. Oh, he moved. Okay. There we go. Now the office. Oh, it requires a lockpick. Found all 5 bandits. Let's deal with them. Okay, so I can decide later. So let's go to the store, buy a lockpick, and then we'll come back and search the office and deal with the bandits. That's a lot of money. Gives you the lockpicking expertise skill. This book is a comprehensive advanced lockpicking. It's got a whole lot of chapter on. Okay. Sure. And then I guess we ought to buy some more lockpicking needles. Yep, disposable binoculars. What else did we come across that we needed and didn't have? I guess just the better have one of these in case we need it. Okay. And might as well pick up a bean book while we're here. Okay. So let's read that. You quickly memorize the entire book. You've got a skill, lockpicking expertise. After you're done reading it, you donate it to the local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Oh my gosh, that is horrible. We're gonna read it. Okay, bean wall. We know that creates a wall of beans. Uncanny presence, a perk that provides resistance against elemental damage. There's a poem scribbled into the margins whose words keep shifting and changing. Okay. It includes a chapter about making human size. Okay, this gives us the bean golem combat skill, which summons a powerful golem to fight for you. I think it's time to finally get the golem. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Of course it does. Bad golem. Okay. So now let's go back. Let's oh yeah, there's one at the fort too we need to pick. You happen across an abandoned crate which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. We've got a sulfur match. Deals 1 hot damage and ignites flammable things. And a can of kerosene which weakens foes and makes them flammable. Okay. Okay. So there was somewhere in here we couldn't get to. Was it this door? Pick the lock. Go in. Oh. Well, there is someone. Are you shooting at me? You probably shouldn't try to open this pie safe while that goblin is shooting at you. Let's get their attention. Goblin seated at his desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies. Always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with the pie? Bah! A human will never understand. Ask again. No, really. Why a pie shooting? Shut up! So much angry. Keep trying. Looking. I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy? Hey. Huh. Look, so many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie's dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I will check in. Hey, you peeked through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. You are success. A pie is so very destroyed, Ben. I doing it? So much doing it. But what now? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie. What? There more pies, Ben? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no, this violencing will never endin'. Sorry, Ben, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross bearing. I must go in and continuing the fight. Okay, thanking you. Okay, I wishing you good luck against a forces of pie. Yeah, we're gonna outfox them. You should leave in a hat and gun, having a fresh start. Yes, correct, Ben. I will fight each pie as if it is first pie, Ben. So we got General Goblin's hat and General Goblin's pistol. General Gobs, sorry. General Gob strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. We got an item, a lead pie. Okay, yeah, that was certainly worth the lock picking. Okay. I think there's also a safe we couldn't get in. Oh, we don't have safe cracking. We still need safe cracking. What about when they're... This one? Yep. Pick the lock. Smelling salts gives you 1 additional action point when used in combat, and a silver bullet deals extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. Okay. And that's the one we don't go in, right? Gotcha. Okay. Wasn't anything in the mess hall, was there, that needed picking? All the value it's going to provide. Not really a cupboard. Oh, that's just the general's office. Okay. General Gob, we already took care of him. Boring records, yes. We don't want to go over the boring records again. Okay. Hey, it's the Hive Queen. I like your little emotes, Hive Queen. Okay, so we have learned lock picking. We have picked locks. Nope, I'm not using my other binoculars right now. Well, I don't know. No, not right now. I just bought them. I don't want to use them up right now. So now we're going to go back to the millinery. Whee! I love my crazy horse. He's fun. You find a pair of saddlebags slung over a tree branch. Stenciled letters on the side read, property of Fort All Dead Library. We're digging through them. Woo, another bean craft. Yay! Okay, let's learn another bean craft. We're reading it now. Okay, the bean wall. This is the Uncanny Presence, resistance against elemental, and this is the butter bean again. A spell that reduces the opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Choices, decisions. I'm betting ranged attack is going to become more important. But then I also like this protection against elemental damage because I don't think I have a lot. I only have like 20% heat resistance, or no, cold resistance, I think. 20% cold resistance, and I don't know. It's kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a bean by the toe. If it burns, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Or I guess I should say, what do you think, Hive Queen? Are you yelling at me for my non tabletop RPG experience? Okay, so the debuffs would be the resistance against elemental damage, or is that the reduction? See, you can't even speak in language to me. The last one, the butterbean. I'm going butterbean, you're saying. Do the butterbean. I do like butter beans. They're my favorite. Butter beans with hot water cornbread. So that's probably a good decision since I likes them so much. Unfortunately, a lot of butter got splattered onto the book while you were practicing, and now it's totally illegible. I know, right? Butter beans and hot water cornbread. Okay, now that we have butterbean, we can roll ourselves over here to the office and pick that lock. And go in. Several years worth of hats, magazines, Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that kind of thing. Really nothing good for me. Okay. The guy who sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. We don't have safe cracking yet. Okay. So we need to get safe cracking. You missed the piano. We can play Public Domain. What was it? Public Domain Joe. Because the 3 songs are all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. And they're all set up to play just a few seconds on a loop. So this is Public Domain Joe. We've got the Yellow Rose of Public Domain and my old Public Domain home. Wouldn't you like to hear the others? Okay, we're going to turn it off now. Okay, we caught the bandits. Let's deal with them. Let's turn them in. Get that money. 1,000 meat. Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Yep. Of course, you know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. 75 XP, blood beans, level 3. All in a day's work. Oh, did I have the music too low? You really don't be sorry. Trust me. Okay. How about we don't need another hot dog. Let's see. Do you have some more needles? Nope, you're out of needles. You don't have anything I want. Let's see. I can sell any other guns I have because I think I have the best gun. Only 30 meat? That doesn't seem like a lot. I think you're being cheap on me. I'm gonna hold out and see if somebody wants to give me more than what you wants to give me for some of these. Yeah, this gun isn't going anywhere. It stays with me forever. Unless I find a better one. Yeah, there's one bounty left on the wall. It's the pickle factory. Well, I didn't buy those. I fought for them. See, we have these places we haven't been yet. And do we even have the pickle factory yet? Yeah, it's way up. We'll go for it. We'll go get the last bounty. The abandoned pickle factory. We got ways to go. Oh. A loud thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound to a man in a once white apron who is butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. He is hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow. He catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eyes. "Who's there? Don't test me, girl. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is." Yikes. Oh, I don't have level 3 outfoxing. We can cower, which we ain't giving up. We can help him out with his cleaving technique, because we're a bean slinger. Or we can test him, fight. I mean, he's kind of crazy, but he's, just trying to eat, right? Let's help him out. Easy there. You're a butcher, right? Do you know chef magic? Oh, you're a bean slinger? I know a couple of little things, but I never studied it for real. I might be able to teach you a little telekinesis. Should help you handle that cleaver more easily. Telekinesis? Raise his awareness telekinetically. You spend some time teaching the butcher how to manipulate objects with his mind, at least well enough to make his cleaver seem a little lighter and less unwieldy. He gives you some of his animal carcass as payment. So we got goat steak, which increases muscle and moxie for the rest of the day. We gained 41 meat, woo! And XP, and our butter bean is level 2. Man, we just got it, and it's level 2. Look at us go. See? Helping people was a good thing. Ha Unted Pickle Factory. Something United Pickle Factory. Hagen? I don't know. But we have a abandoned pickle factory. Gretchen Vlass. Vlass. She was very, very terrible. Oh, I can't harvest. A patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. Well, as spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Okay. You just don't like me exploring things. Let's go. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the knob. Ouch! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Flash is going to be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Literally. Probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put your bright green coveralls. Miss Flash, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're going to find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else with your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. I don't like what just happened. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes mean you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the the kook shoots to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Flass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Miss Flass glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over the salt tank now. Oh, God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored to keep at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself disintegrating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. Desiccating, sorry. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor that they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Flash screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of a horrible hallucination or possession or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Hang on, let's vinegar in our eyes. I think we're going to need, see, what do these have? Moxie cold resistance, armor, item finding cold resistance. Don't we have something that has stench resistance? Because I think we're going to need something with some stench resistance. Muscle, armor, mysticality, melee spell, pistol. I'm not seeing anything. There it is. Okay, so I think we're going to need to use the bushwhacker, something tells me. So we'll switch those out for right now because I think we're going to need some. I wonder if it stacks. This is my offhand thing. So instead of, but I like that. I think we need this though. That's 15. Yeah, I think we need to do all the stench resistance we can. See, am I learning, boo boo? Am I learning? Okay. I don't think the ring's gonna help me with anything. Nope, I don't have a ring to help me. I already looked at pants, and the boots are just the boots. Okay, so I am about as stench resistant as I can get. So I guess let's go in. Cukes, salt, vinegar. Okay, so we know what each room does. Let's... This trash smells like gherkins, sweet pickles, garlic dill pickles, bread and butter pickles. Uh-huh. Don't even know what those are. Yeah. Okay, so what's this? It says factory activation. Let's don't pull it yet. Let's look around some. Okay, so there's levers here. Okay, so we know we need to keep the levers. Yeah, I'll get to you just a minute, Legolas. Cute shoots are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Okay, Ghosty. You approach the ghost. Gotta, can't sleep until it's right. Well, we could just put him out of his misery, but let's see what we can do. You all right there, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Yikes. Okay, so obviously we need to see if we can... Okay, pull it again. Okay, that looks... this one looks slightly lower. Dadgummit. That one's to my hat. That one's to my hat. That one's a little low. Ugh. Won't move your box. Okay, these two are a little low now. Nope. Maybe I should have left it the way it was. Okay, so no, we're not. So do I have to try to get them all full? If the stack, which you'd probably have to Google to find out. This indicator is pointing to 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I'm guessing we need to get them all to the same. So that's got it. 14, 10, 9. $11, 9, 13. $10, 11, 12. Okay, 10, 11, 12. If I pull it again, 9, 13, 11. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do it. 13, 12, 8. Ten, 11, 12. Arr, 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 arr. Hey, first time chatter. Ah. Gotcha. Okay, it's too early for math game, and I need to math to figure out. Yeah. I need to math to figure out how about that? Okay. So what does that have us? 3, 22, 8. Five, 21, 7. So 3, 5, 7. This one's going up by 2 when I pull 1. This one's going down by 1 when I pull 1. I think this one goes up by 1 when, no. This one goes down by 1 when I pull 1. So let's pull 3. 6, 19, 8. So that went down 1. That went. I wonder if I leave and come back, does it reset? Nope. Okay. Well, we need to get 2 down, not up. Okay, so that one's all the way up. Okay, so that takes 2 up, 1 and 3 down. Okay. Takes those down, brings that one up. But I think we're going to be off by 1. 11. 11. Oh my gosh, did I actually luck into it? Woo! Looky there. Looky there. Okay. Okay, well, that's right. So now I'm betting into here. Let me guess, you have a problem too. Salt, salt, salt. Gotta salt the salt, salt. Salt! Okay, okay. So, salinity meter. Okay, so if we do some coarse, tank reads 531, 631, 7. I don't remember what it was supposed to be. Oh, did I have a new dialogue option in that first room? In this room? Or in the cukes? Oh, I took care of the cucumbers? Okay. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles. He smiles as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground below. So I've got a pile of bones and cucumbers. 40 bones, 60 cucumbers. All the same, all the same, all the same. Okay, rest in peace, poor guy. Thank you, I missed that. I don't remember what the salt is supposed to be, and I don't see anything in here to tell me. Okay, look, can you get smaller? The ghosty just hollers. Are you all right there? All he says is salt. Salt, salt, salt. Gotta salt the salt, salt. I think it was 7 something, but I don't remember. Mm-hmm. I remember what the vinegar's supposed to boil at, I think. Uh, I want to say like 7 something. Look, Ghost, you need to tell me something more. Ah. Yes, but what is it supposed to be? I didn't know I was supposed to be taking notes. Um, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. 7. I thought it was 787, but that doesn't seem to be doing what I want it to. So obviously it wasn't 787. Oh. Can I go down? Dadgummit. Uh, okay, now I gotta figure out how to reset it. It's not giving me much to go on here. Well, oh, I got you. Did you look it up? Because I was sitting here trying to remember and it was not coming. I don't know how to go back down though. Dadgum. Okay, so it just rolls. Good deal. Okay, 976. Oh, now I can ask, is the salt correct? It's finally done. Thank you. Well, I wasn't talking to you, Suri. Hush. The ghost smiles as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground. Salt-crusted bones. Etched into the back of the skull is the number 976. Yeah, that's horrible. So don't work at a haunted pickle factory is what I'm learning here. Okay, so now we're gonna have to shovel coal. Let's see what this poor ghosty says. It's not right. It's not right. You all right there, partner? All wrong. The temperature. It's not right. It's all wrong. Not right at all. Alrighty then, do you? All wrong. Not want to tell me? That's fine. I understand. Okay, steam release valve. That's going to lower it. Add some coal. 93. Add some coal. 93. Oh, I guess I need to do this. Coal burns away. The vinegar heats up by 8 degrees. I think it's 190. Because Not 189, not 191, 190, I think. So we're up to 101. Okay, so add coal, pump, add coal, pump. Oh. What are we at? Oh my gosh. 16, 19, 22. At 10 degrees. Let's see what that does. This is a lot of math this early in the morning game. I would just like you to know that. I do not appreciate this much math in the morning. 74. 79. What? Well, that's too much. Ugh. Oh my goodness. There was probably some... Okay. I think that's it. Go smile as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground below it. Vinegar-soaked beans. Number 190 scratched into one of the bones. Ew. The bones are all rubbery because they've been soaked in vinegar. Gross. That is a interesting little science project you can do at home. Okay, it says factory activation. We're going to pull the lever! After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item, ghost pickle. Oh, we got 3 ghost pickles. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. Huh. All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. Yup. Oh, the door's over here. Okay, but... Oh, okay. There's the one ghost sale. I am betting... What do I need to be able to... Oh, yeah, I need to level up my foraging. Yep. Okay. Okay. So I'm betting we don't get those. Because we were nice and sent them on their merry way. No, we didn't send them to ghost jail. Yeah. So, I guess we don't get them. Aww. The Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. Okay, so we do get it. We just had to give them to her. And we get the 1500 meat and 60 XP. Huh. Looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Okay, so they're locked up. I don't know why none of them have. I guess because I took their legs. I don't know. I guess the bones I took were their legs. Oh, hey, good to see you. You know, you've really cleaned up the area. I plumb out of bounties for you. Does that mean I get to be sheriff? No, but I guess you could be a marshal if you want. Oh, what a coincidence. That's my middle name. Well, thanks again for all your help, Marshal. No problem. Nope, no Marshal pen? Okay. Okay. Hot dogs. A vacant lot. A vacant lot. Wow, there's lots of vacant lots. Not a lot available past this point. You saw the sign. There's nothing past here. Okay. We still haven't found a key. I wasn't trying to go in here, thank you. Was I doing anything for him? I have a postcard. I guess I could send the postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh. It's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Ooh, I like 0 meat. Telegraphs. That's just buying and selling. We did everything for kitchen guy. We still need a key to fix this over here. Yep, we heard about him. I wonder if anything's happening in the stage now. Cowbell? Nope, okay. So I guess maybe we're just gonna have to go explore. I already checked this one, didn't I? Yep. Because table is full. No room at this one. I don't understand these rules. In this game, a rural Kentucky straight beats an Arizona straight. A rural Canadian straight beats... What? Yeah, those are just dumb. Oh yeah, I still had the stuff for the smell equipped. Okay, let's see, that's... Here, I want my spidery axe back. And... it's the rifle, right? Mysticality and spell damage. Muscle and melee. Moxie and pistol attack. I think I had the rifle on. I don't know, my Moxie's my lowest. That's fine. Okay, help me play poker. The first cell's empty because I think the first bandits, instead of rounding them up and sending them to jail, I think I wound up fighting them and shooting them. So, they dead and not, ghosts. Let's see how this goes. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Florence, and the player to your left says his name is Matt. The dealer tells you that the ante is 20 meat. Sure, it's just meat. The dealer gives you the deck, or gives the deck a shuffle, and then deals a hand. Cards glide across the table. It's really a great hand. 7 of clubs. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 40%. I guess forcefully strategize, because I have a 40% chance to win, so I don't want to put more meat in it. Check would be a 5% chance to win, so I'm thinking forcefully strategize. Any thoughts here? Not only do I not know TTRPG, but I don't know poker very well either. Waiting for advice, waiting for advice, waiting for advice. Well, I know this ain't poker, but yeah, I'm going to forcefully strategize. You grunt and strain and tear one of your cards in half. Oh, no. Oh, wait, now I have 2 of that card. Okay, move to the next round. It's the same. Because if you tear the card in half, you now have 2 of them. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 60. I don't want to raise. I don't want to check. I'm going to glamorously strategize again. It worked the first time. You wink at Matt, and he gets all flustered. Okay, we have an 80% chance of winning. It's the last round. Time to do or die. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate chance of winning around 80%. I'm going to go with option 2 again. Grit. I'm going to grit my teeth and strategize. I hope it goes up again. You stare at Florence for a while without blinking. She looks a little shaken. 20%. So that should be a 100% chance to win. Yes. You frown and reveal an Arizona flush. Florence flips her cards over one at a time, revealing a flush. Matt sighs and reveals his hand, a backwards flush. You win. You gather your haul. You gain 60 meat. The dealer announces the ante has been raised to 25. Yeah, no, I survived that one. I think I'm good. Okay, so we don't go back in that room. Oh, that's our room. We don't want to sleep. I guess we do what Alice wants now, and we go to the I can get more carrots. Have a carrot. He swallows the carrot with a cheerful arg. Okay. So she has been wanting to go to the railroad camp. Off the trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved into the rock. We're going to translate them. They seem to translate my seconds, the second of a curious soul. Intriguing. Moxie's up to 8. Woo! A lot to see here. That's the end of that. I'm sure it won't be long. Okay. 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 So we've got lots of people. Let's see if we can go in the train cars. Nope. Not that one. Nope, not that one. The old heavy Leviathan. Yep. Good old piston well. Okay. This girl should never be put in charge of a switch. He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it? I bought it from this gal what runs a store down south of here. Name of Button Willow Mick something. Oh, I know that store. Yep, real nice store, real nice watch. He goes back to fiddling with his watch. She's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler. You approach the beleaguered man with tiny glasses. Howdy there, who's in charge of this outfit? If I'm being charitable, I'd say that fellow over there in the white hat is the foreman. He points to the man next to a huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles. Then I'd say a paper-backed idiot over there in an absurd white hat is the feller you're looking for. Oh, well. Okay, Mr. White Hat. I think we're going to need the dynamite. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help. You want to know something? I love trains. Oh? Ever since I was a little boy, huge, magnificent, roaring iron beasts. They were magical to me, like dragons. When the opportunity arose to take on management of this rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned? What's that? Organizing and building and running one of these operations is the most amazing pain in the ass you'll ever imagine. You want to help? Congratulations. You're the new foreman. I'm going home to play with my models. Well, isn't that swell? Okay, so now we're in charge of a railroad. I guess I'm the boss now. The man looks you up and down. Well now, I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown. He extends his hand. Name's Smee. I'm your assistant. What's the situation? Well, I'm sure you didn't miss seeing that giant pile of rocks blocking our path. The surveyors say there isn't any other suitable mountain pass, so we can't reroute around even if we had the months it'd take. Any ideas? Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite it clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of dynamite, a whole year's worth, I figure. We used to keep that much on hand for emergencies such as this one, but a pack of goblins stole it all. Sneaky little varmints. I'll get it back for you. Glad to hear it. The goblins are holed up over at the Gustavson Gulch. It's a real rough place. You might want to spend some time getting the lay of the land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way, especially if you plan in going in guns blazing. So, new map location? We don't need that specific dynamite though. Any you can lay your hands on be fine, so long as there's enough of it. How much is enough? Because, I mean, I got some dynamite. How much dynamite? Where is my dynamite? Quest, books, miscellaneous. Is it a quest item? Nope. Consumables. I got 13 dynamite. How many dynamite do you need? Okay, new map location. We're gonna go over here. Someone left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it, cautiously verifying that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparky fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. Oh, look, I have 4 more. Now I have 17 dynamite, but let's go. Well, he doesn't seem so bad. Look. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now going away, please. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Hey, thanks to the Hive Queen, I can talk to the goblin. Can I not come in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. That's not very nice. Don't you want to fostering better of human-goblin relations? I could be a new human ambassador, and you go to Human Town being the goblin ambassador. Guessing that might be a good idea. Diplomats, yes, okay. The mayor shakes your hand and starts walking towards Dirtwater. That's probably not good. I probably just got him in a whole heap of trouble. Nothing interesting in Goblin. You hear a quiet rustling, as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. I don't want to fight the goblin. Come on, really? Librarian goblin. You listen at the door. It's quiet inside. Let's go inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your eye. So very complicated numbers. How to Bird Noises. Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. Bird Noises. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate, great-crested, grabby impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. Complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't if it was written in English. Your brother probably would love it. And now, Alice Going into Looking Glass. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it's Brilling and Troves of Slithing did a wave gyring and also gimballing. Okay, that's all of them. I was hoping for something good. You listen at the door, but do not hear anything. Rats, looks like the door is locked. Pick it. You make short work of the lock. You enter what turns out to be a delicatessen and help yourself to what turns out to be sandwiches, probably. Moxie, muscle, and mysticality. Okay. Storage. No sounds. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Random drawer gives us a goblin lollipop. Keep looking. Looking more random drawer. Goblin sandwich. Even random murder. Oh, new pants. -2 Moxie. No, thank you. Nothing interesting. Still nothing. Still nothing. I think that's all I'm going to get is one from each. Okay. You hear a couple of goblins rushing around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. We can come back and fight them in a minute. Mayor's house. Check it out. Bed and a desk. Investigate the desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets. Read the important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that actually pertains to your circumstances is that there is a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. 69105. Nice. So we'll need to go back to the storage hut. Now I need to investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket sewn together. Ooh, can't be comfortable. Yep. Okay. Let's go on back to the storage. No. Mayor's house. Is this the storage? Yep, there's the drawer. Now we've got the treasure cave spare key. Yes, type important numbers in chat. No, that's the mayor's house. Okay, so that was the fighting couple. So this is a new cave in Goblin. You listen at the door but don't hear anything. Sorry, I got warnings on my phone, but they're just flood warnings and we already know that. I'm gonna need more needles. Listen at the door. You make short work of the lock. Okay. You enter what turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings in various dirty cups in the sink. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Gene is supposed to be working this shift. He's always a shiftless layabout, that Gene. Speed, muscle, mysticality. Okay. Did we check this one? You press your ear, delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, soaked in goblin tongue. From the vantage point, you also notice a big sign next to the door reading backstage entrance. Here it being, with an arrow pointed to the back of the building. Let's just head backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind the curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being or to not being. Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffer a crazy things and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe, but, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. Yeah, we're gonna need an arc. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Nice. Guard barracks. Bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other. I know it's kind of cute, it's kind of hokey, it's kind of cheesy, but okay, exterminate them. I only have one bomb left, so I think this is where I make my stand, and I have to head in guns blazing. Okay, let's see. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. You know what? Yeah. Yep. It's that time. Let's do it. We are going... I know I like the goblins. They're fun, but it was time. I mean, I was going to kill them either way, so I might as well battle them. If my two options were throw the bomb or actively fight them, I'm going to actively fight them and save my one bomb. And I think it is time for my blizzard. Oh, wait, let's see. Bean Golem. I don't need to use him yet. Yep. I think it's time for this. Okay. Now, Alice should be able to take them all out. And that's all she wrote. 45 XP. Use the old bean, get smarter. That's good. We already had a treasure cave key. Thank you. 79 meat, more goblin chicory. Ooh, and a goblin pistol. Yeah, 1 to 15 damage. I got something better, but thank you. Thank you for playing. Did we do this one? Okay. Yep, need to harvest this. Sign says, treasure cave, this door to remaining locked at all times. Unlock it. Head inside. Oh, there's bunches of goblins down here. This goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you, but you're pretty sure you aren't going to be watching on by. I can leave him be for now, can't I? Nope, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to spoil the ending. Hey, Goblet, good book! What, thinking about how Goratio is only surviving one at end. Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting. Pow, blam! Ah, no, wow, spoilers! The guard runs out of the cave with his hands over his ears. Gain 20 XP and use old bean level 3. Next one. This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them. Now we can try out our new skills for reading that book. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested Grebby impression. Oh, gasp! A great crested Gerby. Wow! The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. 20 XP. What you got, Goblin? Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag that says Jean. Remind them about their cafe shift. Hey, Jean, you're supposing working at cafe today. You forgetting? Oh, wow. Oh, no. The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform and races out of the cave. More XP. Next, we're leveling up our Lava Fava. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. We're gonna run out of meat. Wow, 15.95 meat. That's a lot of meat. A year's supply of dynamite. Hey, wow, it contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice. How many? We only have one needle. Okay, so a rare and valuable treasure chest, a cactusy treasure box. Okay. Nope, didn't have to kill any of them. Yep, I like the non-violent solutions. That's why I'm not a cow puncher to begin with. So I know these are here, so I'm going to leave these two until I get more needles. And I'm going to go blow some shit up. I just hope I didn't send the mayor to his demise into dirt water. Okay, back to the railroad camp. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. You discover a new map location, destroyed campsite. Yeah, let's go there. Good grief, it was way the hell out the way. Knapsack. We got potted meat. This tent is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. Is there? This campfire has been thoroughly stomped on and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person. Diagnosis, Doc? Cause of death, hit by a freight train. The only tracks I see are cow tracks, though. Could have been cows, I suppose. There's a leg missing, though. Cows aren't meat eaters. Well, neither are trains. There are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Yep, we're following them. You follow the cow tracks for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Same thing? Yep. Is this still just... A more thorough inspection reveals dusty boot prints on the tattered canvas. Cows don't typically wear boots. Let's go. Okay, well, we'll go here for now. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by an explosion. You mark the address down on your map. You discover a new map location. Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. I think we have enough dynamite for the moment. There is motion at my front door. I don't think so. I can see my front door. And I see no motion thereabouts it. Oh, I guess I have to talk to you. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellers to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up the detonator. All right, let her rip. Yeah, I think we want a longer... Nope, not a longer cable. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to... Yeah. Great. Yep, we're going to do it. Okay. Looks like we're fighting a rock monster now. There's a very large, a very angry-looking guy standing there. Apparently, it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to it while it was while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? Well, we can't outfox it because we're only, I guess, a level 2 outfoxer. We can fight it or we can magic it away because we have enough mysticality. Yeah, I'm a bean slayer. I don't know. I'm a magic person, so we're gonna magic it away. You still your breathing and squint until you can make out the rock monster's ore. As you expected, there is a web of cracks and faults in it, where the creature's energy was disrupted by the force of the dynamite. You point your finger at the weakest part of the damage and channel a little magic into it. The monster's ore shatters, and the rocks drop lifelessly to the ground. You blow a little smoke from the tip of your finger and put it back in its holster. Okay, 45 XP, all in a day's work. Okay. Well, now, that is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on the map for you in case our paths happen to cross again. You discovered a new map location, the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company camp. Thanks, but can I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on the train sold out. Sorry, boss. I was gonna say, I have to buy a ticket for my own damn train? Well, it doesn't matter because I can't even ride my own damn train to begin with. Okay, so we did what you said. Looks like the train moved on west. Oh, looks like the train moved on west. I imagine we can do the same too now. Where do you think we should go next? There's always Smee's new rail camp. He might have run into some new problems. In fact, I'd say it's practically a certainty. Any other ideas? Alice says you told the bartender in the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater that you would try and fix their broken piano player. Yeah, I got to find a key. So let's head back. What do we have new on the way between here and there? Let's stop by the store and see if they have any more needles yet, because I'm low on needles. No more needles. Okay. Thank you for nothing. I just need needles. Let's go, Willie. We can explore some new places on the way. We haven't been here yet. You happen across an abandoned crate which apparently fell off a wagon or something since the lid has been knocked loose. You know what that means. It's mine, all mine. Spiked coffee. Can of kerosene. Lodestone ring. Rare mineral that is magically attracted to meat. It's a real treasure to a prospector and a real nuisance to a butcher. So that's going to be a new ring we could wear. Rings. The bowling ring gives us 3 melee and 3 armor. This just gives us 20% meat gain, and that's 1, 1, 1. So I think we stick with the 1, 1, 1 we have.
Willie.
Dig through it. Yay, we got a needle. I like that. Dig through it. Yay, we got another needle. I need more haystacks. More needles. Yep, I'm happy now. I have more needles. I have more needles. I have more needles. Button cactus. Cactus bits. Okay, well, whatever. Jethro Stearns, devoted father, deceased. We're dug up by some varmint or another. We're going to search them. We got a charred locket. You should call it a locket on account of how it was lucky to escape that fire. Oh, that's, I mean, I like puns, but that's bad. Flower is smoking. We're going to pick up a smoking chrysanthemum. Let's see, Gwendolyn, devoted mother. They both died 95. Oh, they died 94. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of the outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contacts. Yep. Okay. I kind of want to shoot you. What's this do? Oh, I don't need to do that. I'm just going to shoot you. There you go. Thank you very much. Get out of here, demon cow. Okay, lava fava, and we have a toilet pistol. Deal stench damage instead of physical. Applies 5 poison to an enemy. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yes, I need to come across a book for safe cracking, but I have not been presented that opportunity yet. Open up the crate. We have nails, and we have some more canteens. I wasn't ready to come in here. Surely wasn't ready to go in there. Okay. So now I have canteens, so if there is a fire, we can put out fires. I have more than one of them. I did not see a book back there at the store when I visited it, but we can always pop back in. I really have a good amount of meat. I'm happy with the amount of meat I have right now, so if I come across some things I need, I can get them. Okay. Yeah, you're drumming on your legs, dancing around. Talk to it. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain. Well, yeah, we're going to talk to the creepy doll, because why wouldn't we? It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back in its head, and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? Ugh. I'm Nyx. Hi, Nyx. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Sure. Let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Absolutely, Dolly. Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you in his secret room? No, what's that? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent. Got it, peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that the talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Yeah, that's not the only reason we shuddered. Just saying. All of the books on this shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. You got an item. Mary Stern's diary. A little girl's diary browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. Okay. Let's see what's in the diary. The first page says in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in diary are crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna hurt us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie, Papa says she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him 'cause she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11. How far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I have to. Has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. Oh, great. And we just agreed to play tea party with this cursed doll because we're dumb. There are still some beans in this pot. Well, we're just gonna take them. Oh, that's just Alice. Yep, I'm picking it. Stock certificate. This is a certificate entitling to the bearer to 11 shares of Cartwright Buggy Whip Incorporated, a company based in Boston. Just sell it. Okay, I guess we go to the basement now. I still don't have safe cracking, so I'm probably gonna have to wait until, yep, I got nails. Get safe cracking to find the best solution to this one. A length of rope and wrench punch. If you need to tie something down, do something else you don't think string or twine or cord or jute is up to the task, you'll need some of this. And melee, okay. Food on the shelf, soda crackers, speed, clove drops, melee damage. There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Whisper peanut butter. Yeah, I don't like this. Top this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. We can take it, destroy it, or leave it for now. I mean, everybody's dead, so if we destroy it, then we don't have to play the game. If we take it, we have to play Tea Party, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm betting it's the Doll's Cup, and if we take it, then I'm betting we have to go play Tea Party. And it seems that everybody that plays Tea Party, I don't know. I kind of want to take it and play Tea Party and see if I can survive Tea Party. I could take on a cursed doll. We hunt ghosties every night. On Phasmophobia, that is. Oh, I think I fixed this. Let's see if I can do it. And let's see if it did it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll need you to help me because it didn't give your Twitch channel, so I need to fix that. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to learn safe cracking. And then I'll come back here.
Really?
Because that's one thing I'm really bad about that I need to get better about is I don't have to finish the whole place the first time I get to it. I can come back to it and finish stuff. As you're riding toward your destination, you pass by a building in which a barn dance is happening. I guess that makes it a barn. The people inside seem to be having a pretty good time. Yeah, I'm going to go to a barn dance. Shake my thing. You mosey in and have a grand old time at the barn dance. You even learn a few new moves. Most of the moves involve pretending to reel somebody in from across the dance floor with the lasso, but still, they're new moves. 10 XP. Outfoxing. Yes, I need more outfoxing. Okay. Sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. I can make 3 bullets. Oh! Okay, so I can... the workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver and silver things and some bullet modes. It seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you wanted to. So I'm going to make 3 silver bullets with the cufflings that I'm glad I didn't sell. Now I'm going to make needles. You squeeze a bullet in the vise a bunch of times to make some crude needles. Only 2? 2 more. Give me more. Okay, that's probably enough. For now. I know where it is, so I can always come back. Let's do some more harvesting. I guess. Uh-huh. See? Now we go inside. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. There's something weird about it, though. It's too neatly organized, like maybe the guy was hiding something. We're going to search for secrets. Tucked behind one of the books, you find a small envelope filled with receipts. About half of them are from a shop called the Silver Platter. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well, he's gone now, and so are most of his customers. No sense in stirring up trouble at this point. You write down the location of the shop, might come in handy. So now we have the Silver Platter. Shelf looks pretty picked over. Instant grits. I actually do like grits, just saying. And plum pudding. Excellent. Still needs safe cracking. Yeah. There's a note on the safe reading. I forgot the darned combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's inside it. Okay. Oh, wait, there was a spittoon. We gotta search it. It's a spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It might actually be a bedpan. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan. That would be way worse. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that somebody probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Are you even listening to me? Or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan. Shut up. I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. It turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon, and it's definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Okay. Good God. Okay. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in the miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy slime covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. 2 muscle, 2 mysticality, 2 moxie. Maybe I will, so there. Okay, you think I got... Yes, I got a floral ring. You're right. Makes foraging random encounters more likely. 3 melee attack damage, 3 armor. Ooh. I do need random encounters, foraging. Well, I need to level up my foraging and then I might switch it. And then I also got a brooch. 1 muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Oh, the smoking chrysanthemum is +2 spell damage. And this is muscle, mysticality, moxie. The cufflinks, I hope I don't need them for something else later down the road either, but I knew I needed lots of needles, and I've been hanging on to the cufflinks for a while, so I'm guessing this was what I was holding on to them for. Oh, it levels by foraging, so I need to put on the foraging ring so that I can forage more. Okay, so let's... This one... Okay, so that's taking my melee and attack down. That would bring all of my stats up to... That's just my spell damage. That just brings them all up 1. Melee, spell, and pistol +3. Decision. Oh, the silver bullets. I still have some. I didn't use all of the silver bullets. I still have some. They should be in consumables. I still have 2 silver bullets. So, what was I deciding on? Oh, my badge. So this is definitely better than that, because this gives me 2. That gives me 2 spell damage. That gives me 3 spell damage, +3 melee and 3 pistol. So, do I want the boost to my muscle, mysticality, moxie, or is it better to boost my attacks? See, this is where I don't know which is better, because like my muscle, if an attack against a bandit would normally do 3, but your muscle is 1 lower, the bandits, the attack will do 2. But see, I'm usually above them, so I'm thinking actually if I up my attacks, it will be better. Spell you're casting against it normally do 3, but your mysticality is 2 higher than the skeletons, it'll do 5. So it does up my, and my moxie. Okay, so those, that seems backwards. If your muscle is 1 lower, the attack will do more. So this one seems to go backwards to me. Muscle seems to go backwards. If an attack against a bandit would normally do 3 damage, but your muscle is 1 lower than the bandits, the attack will do 2 damage instead. So, but my muscle usually isn't lower, so yeah, I think I'm going with skill over attacks, unless it comes into play later where it looks like I need attacks over skill. Yes, I agree. Skills are useful outside of battles too. So I got another new location up there. Okay. Okay. Um, I think I do. Yeah, cactus. Okay. Can't forage anymore here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back right quick and check the store and make sure there wasn't a book there. I don't think there was a book there, but let's just double check. Soap, tea, nope, no books. Okay.
Willie?
Yeah, I was gonna come down here to Shaggy Dog Cave next. I just wanted to check the store before I did and see if I could get some safe cracking. Off the side of the trail, you notice one of those weird cactus shaped like coffee cups. Yep, we're gonna do some foraging and get some XP. Now we're gonna do some more foraging.
Willie?
Okay. All I can do is go in here. So let's go in here. Anything this way? Nope. 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 Let's read. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887. As recorded by Jim Plackwright. Well, that said a lot of nothing. Having acquired, through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewelry and ingots of precious metals hidden behind the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr., hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Coal Jr. in the years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathan Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. I believe they do repeat, and okay, I see you. Will be right back. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt-for. A butt-for? I don't know what a butt-for is. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we had cared to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs. apart from one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Si, after a drawing of lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt-for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut occupied by 2 identical seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gracefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as particular, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. Oh, we're still reading this story. They made it to Dirtwater. The dog took off with one of the horses and all of the eggs except for one, and the butt-for. And I still don't know what a butt-for is. And they encountered a goblin. The goblin told them they were on their way in the right direction, and they just met 2 old men with gray beards that told them they were hermits, and they didn't comment on them being 2 of them and not being hermits because of that. So one of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said is true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, but the hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. Yep, still don't know what a butt-for is. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, We declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered the antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave and engrave them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discover the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Well, we're something. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legend of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began our journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. Seriously? All of that for a completely empty hole. I just have to know. Yep. You got anything useful to say? I was just poking around dirt water. Oh. Any other suggestions? Any other suggestions? Okay.
Willie?
Well, that was a bust. What if we just wander? Because it looks like there should be something here that we have yet to find. So let's do some wandering. You find a crate, fell off. Yep. Nails, canteen, ranch punch. Yes, I did harvest the cactus. Another barn dance. Oh, a hell calf. Let's track it down and fight it. I'm gonna use my bean. I like my blizzard. Tainted beefsteak and 43 meat and extra thick leather. Empty cheap wine. Yep, we're gonna forage for some more coffee. You see a solitary skeleton. Yep, we're going to fight the skeleton. I love that spell. Yep, skeleton bones. the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecraft. It's sitting on a section of mine track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. Unrefined meat. Okay, I think we're going to go over to the ranch and we'll wander from there and see if that gets us anything. All those haystacks have been searched.
Willy.
Yep, okay. A skeleton approaches you in that jittery, stop-motion-y way that skeletons do. Judging by its head, it appears to be a skeleton of a bean slinger. You remember the classic saying, old bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterwards. We're going to fight him. And we're going to hit him with our blizzard. Skeleton bone. Oh, bean stained pants. 3 spell damage. Can you wander out this way? No? Okay, thanks for that. Another crate. Yeah, out that direction. Find us something good. You encounter a family of scared settlers trying to pack their wagon to head back east out of Dirtwater. They're having a hard time getting Yep, we're gonna help them. Our outfoxing is level 3 now. No, wrong way. Yep, more binoculars, since you can only use them once. I've never heard of disposable binoculars, but... Did you ever figure out how to use the meat thingy in that place from yesterday? Oh my gosh, if I knew what you were talking about. The meat thingy in that place from yesterday. Smoldering hole, recognize habitat as southwestern coal snake. Yeah, we're gonna get the coal snake. Go away, coal snake. Snake spleen. Oh, snake spleen. Sets an enemy on fire. Okay. And... Oh. Oh, so we can do hat bands. Okay, okay. It was some grind of like mining, but for meat. You tried explaining. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. Where was that? Was that Craven Canyon? Nope, that's the spiders. That's not what I was trying to go to. Map. Okay. No, 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 no. Wasn't at the fort. Those are new. Was it up here with the Potemkin gang? A burly grizzled man in leather, well, everything, is busy peeling the skin off of a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinny knife as if to say, bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next. Yeah, I got that. We can fight him, we can show him our skinny knife, or we can back away, or we can watch him carefully. Let's just show him our knife. That's not a knife. This is... Don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. All right. Come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple of tricks. I hope you get that reference. I love that reference. Oh, Mickey. Mickey Dundee. Let's learn something. See, we can put this band on her hat and get hot resistance, or this one to add muscle. Cool. Okay. Nope, it wasn't here. But we still have this one that we can blow up, and we didn't blow it up. So I wonder what happens. Can we blow it up now? It's not worth messing with. Well, okay then. It has to be somewhere we have been. Was it Snake Pit? Oh, if I wanted to kill him instead of arrest him. You cross paths with... Hey, yay! I am interested in trading. Do you have anything on safe cracking? Postcard, carrot, dynamite, bomb, pickaxe. AP and armor. I don't remember what the ones I have right now are, but we're going to get a blank postcard. We're going to get carrots for Crazy Horse. We got lots of dynamite, but we might as well get that. We got one of those. AP and armor. I don't remember what our current... Oh, here's what our current boots. Are those the ones we're wearing right now? AP and Moxie. AP. These give AP and armor. I probably need some armor. Sure. Okay. That's all you got, huh? You don't have anything on lock picking? Okay. Or safe cracking? Fine. Thanks. I can button. Oh, let's see, where was I going? Snake Pit? I think Snake Pit. As you turn a corner, you come face to face with 3 bandits pushing a large barrel marked TNT down the trail. The 4 of you stare at each other for a moment, unsure of how to deal with this potentially violent happenstance. Dive for cover and fight them, surrender, inquire about the TNT. I want to know about the TNT. Howdy there, fellas. Fine looking barrel of TNT you got there. Appears a bit elderly, though. What of it? Well, when TNT gets old, the nitroglycerin starts to sweat out of it. So I'd recommend you get it to your destination as quick as you can. Maybe take a shortcut over that rocky and bumpy trail over there. The bandits shrug and start rolling the barrel off in that direction a couple of minutes. After a couple of minutes, you hear a loud boom in the distance. 30 XP. Okay. Ask Alice to explain it to me. Nope. So I'll explain it to Alice. The automatic backfill. Measurer. Move on to the next machine. And this thing over here, this thing is used to extract we're just gonna go 2 all the way, and then divide it. Yep, we're gonna keep going. Third machine is an ash cutter. Yep. Yep. Mine splainer. Okay, I guess that's all it does. Is I now have mine splainer, but it doesn't let me do anything with it.
Nay, hey, hey, hey.
And nay, hey, 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 hey to you too there, crazy horse. Yeah, I've already harvested that one.
Willie.
I love Crazy Horse. Did you just purr? I think he just purred. I love Crazy Horse. Well, she said go back to Dirtwater. I guess let's go back to Dirtwater and see if anybody else needs some help, or we can go explore higher up. I didn't meet anybody.
Willie.
Grumble, grumble. Where is my mouse? There it is. Their biscuits are a-burning. I can't click on any of the people, so...
Hey.
Nay, hey, 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 hey. I definitely chose the correct horse. We can check out the mercantile. Disposable binoculars, plum, soda crackers. I think I have some of all of that, so you're not helpful. You just grumble. Nope, I don't want to ride the ghost carriage. Let's give him another carrot. I bought carrots. I guess we go to a new place and hope we find a key. We haven't been to Dynamite Dan yet. Let's head there. Snake Spring over yonder. New map or location. Let's go there now. Oh, that looks not good. Endless stream of snakes pours out of a hole in the canyon. Let's grab a handful of them. They're no match for my bean blizzard. It's a beanzard. The new place I unlocked while making news. Yeah, the Oh, how'd you survive? Over here, little snaky. Oh. Well, you won't survive that. Bean Golem is level 2. We have a snake venom bladder and a snake spleen. Cool. Yep, a grinding spot. Another handful. That's my golem, isn't it? I'm gonna have to see him sometime. leaves one. Alice shoots it. Okay. So that's just a grinding spot then. You are correct. We did forage. You... I don't have... It's a tuna cactus. I gotta get that foraging leveled up. So let's go to Dynamite Dan's. Let's talk to the goblin. The sound of gunfire draws your attention cautiously to where you find a goblin shooting a large pistol at some boulders. With the sound of gunfire and pinging ricochets filling the air, the goblin doesn't hear your approach. You are excusing me? Oh, yes. Hello. What? Hello? The rocks? Why you shooting them? For practices? The cracks in the rocks to shooting. For a crack shot. Eye to seeing. Outfox 'em. This pistol, where you getting that? I am making them out of things. To seeing it, can I? Sure. You inspect the pistol welded together out of scrap metal and are frankly amazed that it fires. Can I, to suggesting? Yes, yes. If you this rust removing, a gun better to shooting, I am thinking. I am agreeing, only how to. I could probably to cleaning with magic, but for a money. Sure, okay, I am having that. The only rust removal spell you know is designed for cleaning corroded cookware, but it works well enough. The goblin, delighted, gives you some meat and XP. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, yeah. He's a dynamiting, of course. A year's supply of dynamite and more dynamite. That's all he has. Dynamite, dynamite, and more dynamite. Okay. Can I speak to... Nope, just want to sell me stuff. Let's go. Let's wander. Discover a new map location, Butterfield Ranch. We're gonna keep wandering. Now we'll go to Butterfield. We're gonna translate them. Yep, same thing, but we get the 15 XP, so that's good. That is an angry cow. Yep, we're gonna fight it. Oh, that cow has some... Well, that's gonna do the most, I think, but I think it's time to pull out our golem. Oh, isn't he cute? Okay, let's cast our spell. Alice is gonna shoot. Oh! Get off my bean! Bean got him. Okay, tainted beefsteak, extra thick leather. Get thee hence, little doggy. Okay. We got some haystacks for a needle. We got some rope. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna dig in the smoldering embers. Oh. Hot damage. And of course, an outhouse. You notice some words carved into the side of the outhouse. Curly was here. Wait a second. You recognize that name, Curly. Curly Butterfield. The legend of Curly's meat. Looks like maybe this outhouse is worth investigating. Luckily, you don't have to actually go inside the outhouse because once you open the door, you find a map scratched onto the inside of it. The map reveals the location of a mine just west of the ranch labeled Coal Ridge. New location. There is an inset map of the mine itself with a big X scrawled between 3 strange triangular icons. Sure, we're gonna make some butter. Now we have infernal butter. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungulith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. They're not dangerous unless you get near them. Let's fight them. You're only 36. This should do it. Okay, so Wary level 2. Menudo Geode. Ugh, that doesn't. Brass bull ring. Okay. Doesn't say, okay, what that's for, but yeah. Walk among them. Okay, so this is just another grind. Gotcha, gotcha. Another brass bull. Oh, infernal soul fragment. Little bits of infernal cow spirit. Pale going boo boo. Okay. What's that one for? Butterbean. I hadn't picked enough locks. Okay, well, let's go see where else we can go, since I haven't picked enough locks to get in there yet. I guess we go over here to the mine. Open grave. Jump in. Grave dirt. Handful of old coins. Skeleton bone. Old wedding ring. Okay, let's see what the old wedding ring gives. Oh, I guess nothing. Well, that's not fun. So it's not a old wedding ring, but it doesn't have any boost. That's no fun at all.
Willy.
Nope. Okay. Locker. There are a row of lockers here. Must have been used for sorting the personal effects of the feller who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose Bin and has a combination lock on it. Open the first one. The locker contains one of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of laudanum. So armor and increase armor for the rest of the day. Open the second locker. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerks stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful, murderous intent. Yep, let's get ready for a fight. Oh, he got some. So let's pull out my bean golem. And let's do some cold damage. Alice will shoot him. Oh, 18. That bean golem packs a punch. Oh, this should be the end of him. Oh, so you're thinking the butter cows, we work our way through them? It's not a grind? Okay, butter bean, level 3 is what we're working on. Skeleton bone, skull chips, loose teeth. Now we have lock number 3. There's a combination and you don't know. I can't pick a combination lock? Okay, then. Loot it. Oh, there's a meat vein. Mine it. Tie a rope to the crossbeam. Climb down. Meat vein. Mine it. This is the spot Curly's toilet note mentioned. Curly's compass. This was Curly Butterfield's compass, but that dude must have always been lost because this thing points every which way but north. Mine it. Mine it. Man, we're getting all kinds of unrefined meat. Loot it. Okay. You want to stop looking at this spiral right now? You don't like this one bit. The spiraling shape is making you feel strange. I don't like it. Okay, we'll go see something else for a little bit. Reach in. It is an exposed meat vein throbbing and pulsing. It's warm. Sure. Butterbean level 3. Oh, ghost. This cart looks like it's only partially real. We're gonna loot it anyway. Black fluid oozes from the vein. I don't like that sound. Okay. Okay. There's another spiral. Vibrating. Mind-splaining bonus, okay. It goes in further than we expected. It's warm. When you feel it, a beating heart, rip it out. I did not like that. Frighteningly normal. We're gonna take the pick. Oh, what's this? I don't guess I can do anything with that. Climb back up the rope. I still don't know the combination. Loose bin. I'll have to remember that name. Loose bin. Let's see. I guess we'll go over to the old mission. Aw, I don't have foraging too. So I can't forage that. Because it's a tuna cactus. See, I'm missing something back in dirt water. I have to be missing something back in dirt water. Because a lot of this is over me. These sisters don't look very happy. Just saying. Pew, pew, pew. You're not a priest. You shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. Okay. It's an empty relic case with a spot for a skull. Pelvis. Finger bone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. Wow. I don't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I gonna do? To start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Nyx. Now, what's this about saints? Our mission is supposed to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Wait. Do they call you She shows you the ruler she keeps tucked in her sleeve. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. What happened? The saints? Oh, it's horrible. They came to life and somehow they came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. How much time is there? Well, actually, he's months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still. All right, I'll get them back for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you gonna have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably. But if black magic brought them back to life, then that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Good luck down there, that's all you have to say? I guess this is the catacombs. Okay, before we go into the catacombs... give me just a moment because my husband called and I need to see what's going on. Okay, sorry about that. Uh, I'm not going to be going much longer. Maybe try to see what's going on here, and then that's probably going to wrap it up for me. This coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recently. It's empty. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure there's a lot of them and they're really mad? Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea? Kick them! Okay, we're gonna get my bean golem out. And then we're going to do my... That's just one target. This is all enemies, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. And then we just have 2 to deal with. Yep, I hadn't used that one much. What is that one? Oh, yeah, I don't need to use that one yet. We're gonna do that one just because we can. Gold tooth, we're taking the gold tooth. This skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. So we're gonna stop it. Yeah, it's just 1. 47. Oh, well, that will do it. Goodbye. Another gold tooth. Look under it. A souvenir spoon. Okay. Listen closely. This skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It sounds just like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Okay. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh, hey, this is where that skull you found goes. Okay, let's put it back. Pick it apart. Creepy whispering stone. Weird. These are jiggling. 41. That'll do ya. Skeleton bones. What about this pile? Strictly decorative. This is the way to Pasillo del Santo. Okay. This doesn't look that good. It's a plaque. Let's read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy, it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to enter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Okay. I guess that's in here. Okay. We're gonna open it. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. No, we're gonna wake him up. Oh, he is big. 1 to 4, 47 to 52. That's probably gonna be our best option. 51. 41. That's my bean golem. I think between me and Alice, we got him. Shoot him. Alice shoots him. So we got St. Beefus's finger and St. Beefus's thigh. Okay. Now let's go read the next one. The remains of some kind of dark ritual. This stuff looks like it was abandoned weeks ago. Read the plaque. Here lies Saint Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so affected that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. That's interesting. Yep, let's reassemble it and let's fight them. Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna need to do this because there's a bunch of different ones. And then we're gonna shoot them. And that shouldn't leave too many. Yeah, we'll shoot that one. And then Alice is going to shoot all of them, and that should be the end of them. So, Santa Cortada's skull and, oh, ring, 2 mysticality, 2 speed. Okay. Read the plaque. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. That's weird. I am a pope. Seriously. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. So let's insult him. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Oh. Saint Pope, a skeletal cardinal. Okay, so we're gonna do this. You're gonna shoot. Then we're just left with you. Ah, what? We're going to do this again. And that's the end of that. So now we have Pope's pelvis. It's never been used. Pope hat. Okay. Investigate. Cryptic note about ley lines. Okay. I didn't mean to leave. Thank you for trying to recover our relics. Please be careful. I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escaped artist. An escape artist? Yes, he was taking his act on the road, but needed to lighten his luggage. So he gave us some generous donation in exchange for storing it for him. Huh, okay. Oh, I guess I have to put them back. Return. 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 You recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but I can give you this old censer. We don't use it anymore because Sister Penelope is allergic to the incense. Look, I don't want to tell you what you can and can't say, but let's just call this shiny gold colored metal censer and leave it at that. This item goes in your offhand. 3 mysticality. Oh, brass censer, and they didn't want to put the ass in there. Gotcha. Cool, thanks. Cool. Okay, and I think that is where we're going to leave off for today. And pick up there tomorrow. I want to thank anybody who hopped in and watched. Also, thanks to the Hive Queen for staying with us as long as she did. Again, I'm sorry for the late start. But with the weather, it's just kind of the way it goes. So let's see who we want to raid. Okay, I think we're going to raid Memat. I hope y'all have a wonderful time, and if you're watching this later, come see me sometime. I stream Monday through Thursday, usually 8 to 11 Central, but today it was 9 to noon, but 8 to 11 Central Standard Time. Have a good one. Enjoy Memat.
But here we are. Yo, Phoenix, hello!